Welcome back, guys, to another video of Campfires for Beginners. Guys, we're about halfway done with this series. And the reason why I say that is because what I have here on the screen, these guys right here are all simple. And today we're just going to go over these. We technically have 7 more elements left, but I'm going to briefly go over these because I'm going to tell you right now, they are literally all the same. And I'm going to show you how similar they are. And I mean, like I said, it's so easy. And but I'm just going to go over them with you and just show you what each of them are all about. And at the same time, I'm going to be bringing up what to do for maps and for research. So let's get to it. I'm just going to start from the bottom and work my way up. Philosophies, same thing. All it is just the same thing for like what you're doing with characters, only more details where you're just filling out the history and philosophy of your world. So there really isn't anything to do on here that is different than when creating a character or species. So, but I just want to show you what philosophy looks like. So you have your basic overview, history, meaning of life. So your philosophy in your story. And again, if you don't feel like you need it, all you have to do is just go to view, left click, go to module filters, left click, scroll all the way down under philosophies and just close that little eye and bam, it will disappear. All right, so let's check out religion. See, same thing like philosophies. So you could put your mind at ease knowing that all of this is set for you. And all you have to do is just write what you believe the religion is in your world. Items. Okay, so for D&D people, you guys, when it comes to items, once again, here's your image. You have an image of what your item looks like. Describe it with describe it, fill it out. You have lists where you can type in the stats, you can type in its origin, and with the links, you can connect who or what character fits that item or what that item will, belong to. So again, all of this is set up for you guys and you guys alone. Writers, you can customize this as well. If you don't feel that you need to link anything like that, you can delete it. You just go to the 3 buttons over here, go to delete panel, and bam, it's gone. If you don't need stats, so on and so forth. But like I said, you can customize it however you want. You just simply add a panel, choose what type of panel that you want, and you can create whatever you want. Cultures. Once again, cultures, just fill in the blanks. Fill in whatever it is that's the culture of your world in your story. The magic system. Okay, so again, yes, magic system. Here is everything that you need. Once again, I like this setup because again, it's a list. You can create the limitations. You can describe what limitations that person or that magic wielder has for your story. For D&D, I would probably use maybe a list, maybe text. But if you want to customize your character in that way, again, you can put all of that in your character sheet instead. You don't have to use this magic element system here. You could probably put all of this into your characters. Just pretty much copy all of this and fit it there. And again, it doesn't have to be 1 page. You can always create another. But pretty much this is just for your magic system for your story, if your story entails the magic system. Encyclopedia. Think of it as a Wikipedia, as you could see. It has that format. You can put your images here. If you don't want your images here, you go to add section and you can add your image right here. You can also add subheaders. You can add paragraphs. And what's nice is, see how they put my paragraph up here? This is your move bars. You just simply move it down. And you could just type in whatever you want, however you want it, and just give us an encyclopedia of your story. I'm going to go ahead and go over to locations. So with locations, once again, you just fill in whatever it is that is in your story. If you want to add images, you can add images here. You just simply go to panel, go to image, and then just, add whatever image you want and rearrange your panels as you like. But like I said, from locations to philosophy, religion, item, cultures, and magic system, and encyclopedia, you're just pretty much filling in the blanks. And again, you can also create new pages if your first page is full, and you can add or delete whatever panels that you want. So now let's go ahead and focus on maps. For maps, this is the fun part. Here, if you already have an image of your map, say you hired an artist to create a map for you, all you have to do is just upload it right here. I'm just going to show you just for a quick second what it's like if you upload your own map. Add a legend to it, check out the scale. They also have options for you if you want a compass, and you can, choose what style that you want. Let's say you want people to know where a character or a creature lives within the map. First, you go to Add Zone, and I linked my werewolves to it. So that way, when you look at the map, you can actually pinpoint where your characters reside in. And what's nice is that they are partnered with Incarnate. Now, for those of you who don't know what Incarnate is, it's a website where you can actually create maps for D&D. But for many people like myself, I am actually working on creating a map for my story, Knights of Iran. And it's going to be a world map of all the countries and all that stuff. And it's a really nice site. And for $5, you can actually, it's free. Technically, it's free. But with $5, you can do a little more. And to me, it feels like Photoshop in a way. But I've been watching tutorials, so I'm still kind of working on it. And all you have to do is once you have a link from your Incarnate, you just add it on here and it will upload it instead of just uploading a screenshot of or a JPEG of your map, because all you're doing is just linking it with Campfire. All right, research. So if you're like me, my research is everywhere. It's on websites. It's on my phone. It's all scattered everywhere. The joys of Campfire is that research, you can have it all in here. From web pages to videos that you remember, whether you have, you just need the URL of the video, like on YouTube and all that stuff. If it's a video that you can memorize, you just keep it here. If it's a website, do it here. You fill it out here. If you have a PDF or image to help you with your research, you can add all of that in here, including notes, including linking characters in your research. So that way it helps you, instead of having to grab your notepad and all that stuff, you just fill it out. And like I said, if you feel that if your pages are full after you created so many panels, all you have to do is just create a new page. of your research. So, you know what? No, let's not. Oh, and here's something. Say, for example, I click image, but then I realize, you know what? I don't need an image. Let's go to these 3 buttons here. I'm going to left click and I'm going to clear this panel. It's asking me, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. And now we are back to this option. So again, let's say google.com. Let's type that in. Okay, so here it is. Here is the web link to google.com. And what's nice is I can always duplicate this. So I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to left click. I'm going to clear this panel, and I'm just going to keep on adding whatever I want. So again, if I just want to type something in, I can just type whatever it is I want. You could change the font size. You can change the font itself and, you know, treat it like a Word document. If you have a PDF, all you have to do is upload it on here and it will have your PDF displayed. Video. Let's see what kind of video I can add. All right, so I just quickly got the URL for one of my videos on YouTube. It is from the Light of Peace that I did a review for my favorite character, Optimus Prime. And like I said, see, simple as that. You just add a video and all you have to do is just arrange it however you see fit. You just customize everything and just move things around. Again, if you want to type anything out, you type it out. If you want to link your characters to your research, do that. And again, all you have to do is just go to a new page and start all over again. So that's pretty much it, guys. We still have the others that I haven't gone over yet that we will definitely have more to talk about. I am saving manuscript for last because after manuscript, I will be showing you how to publish your work when you are ready. And again, if you don't want to wait on me, feel free to explore. That's the joy of, you know, just diving in. As one of my favorite shows growing up, the Magic School Bus, take chances and get messy. So, but no, we will go over timelines, calendars, arcs, relationships, systems, and languages because I believe relationships and systems kind of correlate with each other, just like how timeline and calendar does. And like I said, we'll dive in a little deeper in regards to those. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and end it there. I hope you liked this video. Please check out the rest of the series if this is your first video that you watched for Campfire for Beginners. If you want to check out if you want to start from the beginning, you could check out the playlist right here.